So I have the Andrew diagnosis. I went to my psychiatrist and I said, "Doctor, I have something wrong with me. I don't know who to tell or what to do." He said, "I've been a shrink for over 40 years. I've seen it all. Not this. I have the Andrew diagnosis. It's a little bit of OCD, germophobia, depression, anxiety, bipolar. Oh yeah, and I'm schizoaffective." He said, "Oh my God, you're a monstrous creature. I've never seen anything like this before." But over time, the hardened shrink wanted to help me. He wanted to cure me of the Andrew diagnosis. But what he fails to realize, there's no curing me. This is a diagnosis that's unique to me. It's unlike anything he's ever seen before, and it's permanent. It's really embarrassing when I go to a doctor for the first time other than my psychiatrist, and they ask me what medications am I on. I have to list Latuda, Lamictal, Lithium, and that's just the L's. By the time I get to the R's, I feel like the cute 20-something-year-old nurse who's taken the medications has swiped left on me like it's Tinder. Then she asks, "Have you ever been hospitalized?" "Yes." "For what reasons have you been hospitalized?" "Psychiatric reasons." "Are you depressed?" "Yes." "Are you, manic?" "Yes." I'm like, then I see the nurse go out into the hall and she's like mumbling, and I'm like, yeah, I think she's looking at me in a critical way. So I'm a 37-year-old disabled adult child, pouring my life down the drain. And my father tells me, "Andrew, you need to pull the trigger." He means like a starting gun, like Pink Floyd. Begin your life, start the race. That seemed like good advice until I mentioned it to my psychiatrist. Apparently, pull the trigger is very bad advice for somebody who's depressed. He said recovery is more like moving sand. Moving sand? He said erosion can occur like a setback. Moving sand, that sounds Zen and Buddhist-like. He could have at least used the analogy constructing a house. So I am moving the sand, constructing the house. I'm trying to make progress in my life. I'm trying stand-up comedy, to do art. Or was moving the sand saying, recovery is getting a job at a supermarket, stocking groceries? I don't know if my psychiatrist was secretly insulting me. Maybe that's what he was doing. I don't know.